he can record.
Okay. That's what's
Oh
up,
yeah,
man.
so definitely. Yep.
Nice. Okay,
Is
I
that
see it's recording now.
yeah, it's recorded now, so we
That's
good, man.
so real quick, guys. I just want to let y'all know. So you guys know I usually pick up the kids like at 3:24. So I don't mean to be on a time crunch, but at least at least by like 3 o'clock, I'm gonna have to, head out. So just heads up.
Let's test out screen share real quick. Can y'all share your screen?
Yes, I can. Yeah, and I have my tabs up of um the things that I wanna yeah, the things I want to share. So um whatever you guys want to go through, um,
All right,
I
so go ahead and cancel your screen share real quick. All right, so we are officially recording now. Appreciate you guys for hopping on. We switched up office hours a little bit this week just because we have some scheduling conflicts for Monday. But today, Wednesday, we have our office hours and we have our developer team, and we are going to talk about some of the projects that we're working on right now. So we're just going to really quickly introduce ourselves and show you guys what we've been working on. So I'm Lamont, and I'm a software developer going on 4 years now, and I specialize in AI and blockchain, helping people architect, build, and scale their AI and blockchain software projects. So it's a little bit about me. Jay Falcon, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, greetings, guys. Thanks, XR, for that. Divinity's here too. Great team to be a part of. My name is Julian Faulkner. I also go by Jay Falcon, and I have a wide array of different things that I've grown into, such as development. In the last year, I've been able to develop some projects in which I'm wanting to showcase today. Just working with anti-gravity has been a great tool and part of my development process. And I just want to share with you guys what you can actually do with anti-gravity and, tell you more so the process behind how I came to build these projects. So I develop, I also make AI videos as well, where I have a YouTube channel. I have a lot of things up there. I make AI music as well. And yeah, I've done some projects in AI video as well. So I just want to, bring everything together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Jay Falcon.
Yeah.
And last but not least at all, our master developer,
Oh yeah. That's right.
Divinity, our master
Juggernaut.
our back end technology
Hey,
specialist.
facts.
Uh,
My
Divinity, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother, and let the people know who you are.
my name is Divinity or Dante, and yeah, I just make shit. And yeah, I've been doing this for like I've been programming since middle school or whatever, but now with the advent of like AI, it's like a lot much easier or whatever. And so now I just mess around with stuff, see what I can build, and worked on a few projects, and I'm working on a project right now that launched a couple of days ago. Excited about that, and always excited to learn new stuff.
Nice.
Nice, appreciate that. Well, with that being said, man, did you want to go ahead and share your screen so you can show your project to us, or who wants to go first? Who wants to show their project first? Any takers? I can go first, or you guys can go first.
I'll go
Um,
first.
yeah,
Okay. All
go
right.
ahead.
Go
Mhm.
ahead, Divinity. Let's see that project that you said you just launched it a couple days ago.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what you got.
So this is only crypto.io, the world's first mirror trading platform, and basically it's a where you mirror trade other traders who are already trading. So if you wanted to be a trader, but don't know how to trade, well, you can use our platform to do that. Also, we have a compensation plan that goes along with this. Is very, very, very lucrative, and yeah, that's basically it or whatever. But this is I built all this, the front end, back end, hooked up XRP Ledger to this. So this is the infrastructure. Well, this is the front end. We have videos on here explaining how everything works, from the XRP infrastructure to a disclaimer to you can look at our traders, what we have there, to how the membership works, the engine, and this is like the breakdown of the system and how you will get paid out, and the power of duplication. And this is a section for if you wanted to become a trader, because without traders the platform doesn't work. They have their own landing page that you can check out, and it tells them what all the trader gets, and what we provide to the traders. And yeah, that's that. And then so if you this is like sign in.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I do my two-step verification.
You got that two-step verification in there. Do you have any AI integrated into this project? I can't remember.
Yeah, we have for email we have AI, for Telegram bot we have AI, and for chat widget we have AI, and then the overall system is it's also AI, like to make sure everything's like running smoothly.
Mm-hmm. I know
And so
you.
this is the
Go ahead.
dashboard.
Nice. Divinity, I think I remember you posted like that video on Instagram of the Only Crypto. I think I might have seen that on IG. Is that right?
Okay, sorry, something.
No, you're good,
Say
man.
that again.
So like with Only Crypto, like did you post that video on Instagram?
There's like 3 people of control of our social media: me, Lamont, and him and Ricardo. So I don't know.
Okay, understand.
But yeah, so this is that's the trader. But when you go in here, this is the trader side, so you can't see like the member side. But you go in here, and we have this video of like how to get started, and it will explain like what you should do. And then if you scroll down, it shows some stuff of what all entails. And so like you will go to bit units, and then we have a Telegram for like the highlights. Then we have our academy.
Yeah.
And first thing, you must like insert your wallet right here so you can get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And then you will come over here and you will pay. But obviously all traders are like free, so this is what they see, so they don't have to pay or whatever. But if you did want to like also buy XRP, you can buy from these 3 sites if you don't have XRP in your wallet. And then
Oh yeah, so this is completely built on XRP infrastructure, right?
Yeah, the XRP ledger.
Man, XRP is taking over. I wonder how many people are gonna. I know they just wrote out the EVM, the side chain.
Mhm.
You said you're not using the side chain for this anymore, right?
No.
Okay. You have ran into some issues with the EVM side chain for Ripple or for XRP?
No.
It
We just decided to put it on the mainnet.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Because the side chain is just wrapped around the EVM or whatever. So we just decided to use the mainnet. And so
You guys,
this is
the Ripple, the XRP army probably would love to be on this project, on this platform.
Yeah, we got some stuff in the making. And
You
also
guys-
we got a meeting. We have a meeting with Bit Units next Monday to so we can partner with them, because this is on top of big units or whatever. So that's the more opportunities for us as the as the platform owners and for the traders. So we're gonna talk about that and like what they want and what we can provide and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. And so this is like our
Yes,
platform
man.
analytics and stuff. And so it just tells you like we got 7 traders to like 198 paid out, or and then like we got 29 members and non-active followers. It shows you like the top traders, the biggest networks, and then this is the Infinity Pool, and this is our like soft launch metrics and
Mhm.
stuff. And oh, we created a funnel so you can have access to a funnel rather than telling them, hey, go to Only Crypto and you giving them your referral link. Well, we have now you can build out a funnel. So like the recruitment funnel, if you're a trader, we have the trader showcase funnel, and then we have like education funnel. We didn't do nothing with that or whatever, but if you wanted to like showcase that, but just how the funnel looks. And so you can like put a picture up here for yourself. So this is me, obviously, and then it just like takes you through takes a person to like get on board or whatever. So like if you've never heard about this, you will send this rather than sending the site link. And so it shows you step one,
Mhm.
what is mirror trading, and then like you can download a PDF of the overview, and it tells you like what is Only Crypto. Then step two, see the full picture. And then
This is
step
like
three,
this is like blockchain education.
no. This is the this funnel right here is just to get people on. So instead of just sending them the link, or instead of them sending them the link to this or whatever, I'll read all this, blah, 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 blah. You can send in a funnel, getting out the important information that's like important. So like what is mirror trading, like a compensation deep dive, and then the members compensation plan. And then we also got like PDFs that you can download, and then the risk disclosure. And then after that, you will go to the next page, and then they show you like how to get your account set up, if you did wanted to join, and then you'll like create my account, and then also it automatically populates with the person's referral code, so you don't have to do anything, and then you just fill out this stuff, and then you'll get an email, and then you go to the next part. Yeah. And so
Nice.
like the onboarding, I mean not onboarding, but this is the back office. You get all this stuff. So like the wallet, the marketplace, you come here and you'll pick your traders. And you see we got a couple of traders, and this is our homeboy Ali. But yeah,
So
you'll come in.
Ali is a trader.
Yeah,
Okay, so people can copy him.
yeah, he got 2 followers right now.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and so after you pay, you'll get like your referral link and stuff, and we have documentation, like this is where everything is. So like getting started, your credentials, analytics, wallet, and then like things you can download the PDF or how these things work. And we have tutorials on, on how everything works. Bro, you would be surprised how I'm not saying slow people are, but you would be surprised how people don't know how to use the internet. I'm just gonna put it like that.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
I think a lot of people don't like to read the directions.
it's
Mhm.
insane. And then well, this is for us. Well, this is for me and him, but since I am an admin, and this is our back office for the admin or whatever. And so this is the payouts, right? And you will see like the payouts, and then like let's just say right here, because this we was testing some stuff earlier. So you guys has 5 failed payouts. Well, you can come in here and press retry. We have a bot that does retries for you and stuff. So you don't have to do this. But if I was to come in here and be like, oh, why people didn't get paid, I can like press the retry button, and it will send out the payments to these wallets or whatever, and it gives me the reason why it didn't they didn't get a payment or whatever, obviously because the wallet address wasn't in there. And so they shows us our revenue, pending payouts, total process, failed payouts, and then how many people signed up this week. And then we got traders. This is how we everybody can't like be traders. We go through a process or whatever. So right here, this part would show we got pending traders, and then after we do like a meeting with them and stuff, we'll come back over here and press accept or deny, and then you'll get like an email, and then we have the bug report, so people can report bugs and stuff, and then they'll come over here. So as you can see, this is a test, but it'll show you the person who sent it, the test, and then we'll let them know if it's in progress, resolved, won't fix, or it's duplicated, and then our operation.
And you said the bot, the AI bot handles the bugs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
And then this is the operation overall, and so this shows like people paid and on the revenue, 7-day revenue breakdown of where the money went and stuff. And so, and then over here will be like errors and stuff, and then it get like sent to us, and then I like check it and stuff like that. And then this is like our AI tools. So like you can do like a blueprint. So if you want to like add administrator stat, email template, we got a feature builder. You can just type it here and talk to it regularly. You can ask about the code base, and then you can like click here to see certain stuff like active members count or whatever. So you got 26 active total starter, total pro, 4 pro. Then you've got like a self triage, diagnose unresolved errors in the last 24 hours, and a memory agent that knows like when stuff happens. And then our funnel builder that we got, and then we got business wallet. So every time a payment gets paid out, we can see for the business wallets, we can see where all the money went to and how it like work or whatever. So we have the CEO, Rick, he gets paid 32%, treasury, development, CTO, me, taxes, marketing, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, so this is the transparency you were talking about.
Well, this is for us, for me and him.
Okay.
The users don't need to see this. This don't have nothing to do with it.
Well, you mentioned something about a transparency feature to where people.
Yeah, we just if you have questions, you can ask the agent and stuff about your account and stuff. So everything is like transparent. Like we don't have to lie about what we're doing, where your money went, and all that, and like how everything works.
Where's the agent? Where's the agent interface at?
What do you mean? Oh, for the members?
Yeah, for the members.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right, they can just talk to the agent, and also we have a crypto agent on Telegram or whatever. So maybe you might not be on the site, but you might want to ask questions where you can open up your Telegram and ask about your profile or your account. Yeah, and so this is the site, and this is what we built.
Nice. Yeah, I'm always interested in how to see how the AI is being integrated into it. I know that you mentioned the transparency with the AI. You have the AI bots creating the bug fixes for you. So that's pretty dope. If you could pull it up one more time or go back to it before you close out.
Pull up what?
The site, the platform. I think it is very comprehensive, and you guys have a lot of features in there for the users and for the members. So, and you already have a community that you guys are building around it. So now it looks really, really good, man. I see that you have that you're even using the AI video right there. Like that's pretty dope.
Well, that's gonna be, we will change that. He already made a walkthrough, so that's gonna be changed.
Okay. I mean, being able to just change it that fast, Why not?
Yeah.
And on top of that, like if you're able to market heavy on X, I'm sure you'll get a lot of users because that's a pretty, heavy crypto community on that social platform.
Mhm. Yeah, X and TikTok, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So great project. I can't wait to see like the update because I know you're gonna continue to build more features and optimize the project as the community grows. So I appreciate that walkthrough. Jay Falcon, let's see what you have.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I have a couple things I want to showcase today. So I just more so want to document this as my journey of how I've just grown throughout my development process. And I just want to thank my brothers here on the call because you guys have definitely been instrumental to the growth. So let's start. So can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we have it. Falcon
Okay.
blockchain.
So before I even like connected with you guys, like I started off with V0. V0 was a platform that I no longer use now because they have like a messaging rate limit that I'm not a fan of. And they have like the V0 branding on the $20 a month plan. So to me, that's not something I'm wanting to do. And in order to get the $30, in order to get the branding off, you gotta pay $30 a month. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna stick with what I'm using right now, which is anti-gravity to be able to build out things. And I now know how to leverage being able to put the code from V0 and then importing that project into my IDE, anti-gravity, to then be able to further develop on it from there. And it's also free for me with the pro plan that I have with the college. So it's, this really took a lot of prompts for me to make. It's kind of going a little slow on my end. But these are just some of the things that I've been able to create. I'm still building things out as I go. But I really put a lot of time and attention into the details of the design. And, through my prompting, I was able to take what was in my mind to really speed my XR on this next one, because this has to do with Kane's Bookstore. During the whole development process of this, I helped XR with the front end of this project. We did some things through Notion where we had a certain criteria in which we went by to basically have a checklist to be able to create certain front end features of the website. So I know XR may bring this up later, but through the dashboard itself, and correct me if I'm wrong, XR, we were basically able to, create some things within that interface. So I just want to, but I'm going to switch to mobile, so I'll still be on the call. I also want to kind of talk about this website. This one's very basic, but I was able to make $1,000 off of this one website. So the problem was I had a client that came to me that needed a website, and they run an assisted living business. And so, funny enough, it was actually within one of my workshops that I host for seniors that I got this client. And basically, all they wanted was a simple page that allowed them to have their business on here. And this was actually made by myself too, like not with AI, this image here. And this basically showcases everything about their business. And if anybody wants to inquire, they can actually schedule now. And if they go through this prompt, they can actually send an email straight to Mary Matthews. This is like an SMTP protocol. This is all of her information. And just like that, like you can get in contact with them and they can book you a call or you can have an in-person meetup with them when it comes down to scheduling your visit with them, on a tour or something. So that's what I made here. The more recent project that I've made was with one of my bros. He's like a Kundalini Reiki master, as he calls himself, working with energy and healing. And I
Energy.
say, yeah, energy, yeah, all that.
Energy. I love when I hear that word, energy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. So it sounds similar to that, right?
Mhm.
But I was able to make a login function for it. So I was able to program SSO. There's still some tweaking that I want to be able to do with this because the SSO is through Superbase. I've been able to create an SSO on another project that I was actually able to make for a OnlyFans model. And that project allowed
Hey, I heard. I'm sorry, you brought that up. I heard OnlyFans CEO passed away.
yeah, crazy, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, 43.
Can I say something about that or no?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
They unallowed that man.
Oh,
Mm.
Do you know how much money he was making? He was making more than Google. He was making more than Nvidia. He was making way more.
I don't know about Nvidia though.
No,
That's
I'm
interesting.
telling you. You know how they be like, oh, we're making this much money. No,
Right.
because the money that they're making is going to different companies. So it look like that man was making legit money or whatever on his own.
We got to do
And
some
so
Google deep research on that.
it was the same thing as what's that thing? I think not Cash App. I think it was Cash App.
Oh yeah, you're talking about they took out the Cash App dude.
Yeah,
I
they
knew you
have
were
people
talking
making
about
money. I'm just saying, but
this.
All right, Jay Fockett, go ahead, my brother.
So check this out, guys. So once you log in via SSO, you have many different options that you can choose from. I gotta fix this error. This is a blinking banner that should not be blinking. But this is all in part of the development process. It's a wonderful thing to just notice certain things. I definitely want to be able to test some things out with this. So I'm going to reach out to you guys to see what you guys see. So if anybody wants to book a session, they can always book a session through this portal within their interface. And they're able to select the service and they're able to go through the prompts. They can schedule an available time. And I'm going to also say this because the user is able to, or the owner of the website has their own admin dashboard where they can actually manipulate these variables of the dates and time, any type of notes. You can review your booking. Once you do that, you can confirm and pay. And then I was able to connect to PayPal.
The screen share stopped just in case you didn't know.
Oh, my bad. 1 second. Let me roll this back because it does that for whatever reason. So 1 second. Can you guys see my screen now?
no.
Not yet.
Okay. 1 second. Hold on. It's still saying it's started. Okay.
Okay, now we got it now.
I'm just gonna go back because I gotta hit the road. So once you click book a session, you're able to select a service. So I'm just gonna breeze through this. This is like the whole process. If anybody wants a Kundalini Reiki session, the time, and like I said, all these are variables that can be manipulated via the admin dashboard that I was able to create for the admin. You can confirm and pay. So you have different options. This is all through PayPal that I was able to program for the payment processor. It pulls this up. If you want to log in, let's see.
Which will soon be Stripe if they buy PayPal.
Right, that's going to be big. I agree.
What?
Yeah, Stripe thinking about buying PayPal.
Yeah. So I'm gonna confirm this real quick, guys, because I just want to show you guys the total and that coming up. But as you guys can see, the interface is coming up for PayPal 859.
This is the
And
OAuth
shortly,
flow.
the OAuth code. Okay. And so as you guys can see, the price of the booking is $125. You can pay through here. You can also pay through installments. All this was tested through the PayPal sandbox before going to the main payment option. So I just wanted to show you guys that, as well as my project for this OnlyFans model. And by the way, this is the code that I have for the project. So let me see if I can open it up. Let me see. Just 1 second. I might just be late picking up these kids, but this is worth it. So let's see. Miss J.
Oh my
That's her
gosh.
name. You good, Divinity?
Yeah.
Okay. How's South America, man?
Divine.
Hey, man. You're living the dream, bro. I'm gonna be up there. So this is the OnlyFans model code. I should have had this run locally from the jump. This says please sign in. I thought I'm already signed in. But that's weird. This is my first time actually seeing something like this. Authentication required. Please sign in.
So if you're using Google Anti-Gravity, you have to be signed into your Google account.
Yeah, because I see it here. I see my icon that I usually have for my Google account, and it's showing it's signed in, but
It's still
whatever
loading.
reason.
It's still initializing at the bottom. It's probably a little bit of slow RAM right now.
Oh, I think it's I'm gonna switch my connection.
That just messed up everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah.
Okay. I think it has to do with the internet connection. So anti-gravity's reloading right now. All right. It's still the same issue. Okay. Yeah. I mean, hey, this is how it is sometimes when you develop. You come across things that you don't you unexpect. So I'll just say this, guys. This particular way, actually, I think I might be able to pull her up. Let me see. I actually have the still hosted. So if I go to my Vercel, I can actually show you guys there instead. So let's go here. And we'll go here. Project Miss J. This should be it. And this will be my last one, and then I'm going to switch to mobile. So the premise behind this is I saw an opportunity within the subscription space for models, okay? So this can get a little X-rated, I'm just saying, guys, okay? But I really do believe the landscape...
Keep it cool to post it on social media.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
I'm gonna keep it.
No, please don't show this one.
Okay, I'll just stop here, okay? If anybody goes to this particular URL, right? We didn't show anything that was explicit, okay? But this is a website that essentially models will be needing because they're able to save on transaction costs, okay? So when you go to, let's just say, OnlyFans, we talked about that earlier, they're charging models 40% off the top for their subscriptions. Okay. So if a model creates their own website, right, and let's just say you make it, you can charge them, let's just say 20% for their subscription cost. And if we also look at the landscape of where else they sell, they also sell on a site called Clips for Sale. Okay. That Clips for Sale site also charges them a 40% charge on their transactions. So you being able to give them an all-in-one platform for their what they're providing for their audience allows them to save money and also provide them an exclusive experience. Okay. So that's the whole premise behind this. This also has the Google Auth. So if I click this and continue with Google, you'll see how it works and everything. There's also an admin dashboard for the model as well, where she's able to upload to her subscriptions, upload to her clip store, and edits things for her customs. So okay, so I think I have to, okay, so there's an error. It happens, but I gotta check the OAuth. I did change that because of the Reiki website. So I know what went wrong there. But I just will show you guys just well, actually not the clip store. Yes. Clip store is, a little spicy. But the custom request, this is where people can submit their request and they can deliver it to the model's email, and she can be able to fulfill that. And then also, if they wanted to book a session with the model, they could fill out this form, upload their ID, and when the model is available, the tour dates will show up here, and it'll also reflect in the date and times here. As you guys can see, these slots aren't selectable until the model actually has her tour schedule. So that's it on my end, guys. I'm gonna switch to mobile so I can tap in with you guys some more. But yeah, that's the whole list of things I've been doing. So yep.
Nice, man. So what made you
Awesome.
how'd you end up creating a platform for the OnlyFans market?
So
I think he probably
so
switched.
okay, so I hold on. I'm about to switch right now, guys, because it's gonna have a better connection on here. 1 second. Meet and hold on, guys. I gotta switch it over. I know it's kind of. I'm about to go to WhatsApp and get the link. Okay, I think you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, we still hear you. No, we don't.
He's reaching to his phone.
It says companion link, share or access the chat, but okay, nice.
Okay.
Back.
Yes, sir. Okay, so the story behind the OnlyFans model. So I knew this lady from college, and she's from North Carolina, and she actually reached out to me. Yeah, she's from North Carolina, and so she reached out to me asking if I could actually make a website for her. And I told her, I said, yeah, I could make a website for her. And I told her the opportunity in the market at which you can actually save money. And that was my biggest proposal for her, is instead of you having to upload to a platform that isn't yours, you can actually own your own platform and own your own media and not have to worry about funds thresholds, because if I'm not mistaken, OnlyFans has a threshold of at least anywhere between $25 to $40 in order to cash out. Whereas with her own platform, she can cash out whenever. All right. And she can upload whatever type of content that she wants. Whereas with, OnlyFans, they have their own terms of service. That's where I proposed to her what would be an option for her to really dominate the market, particularly within the foot community. Okay, so nobody's doing that in the market, and so she would make a huge splash for her own fans and also other folks in the foot fetish community. So it's essentially putting people up on notice.
The foot fetish community.
Foot fetish community.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nah, man. It's a market. It's markets everywhere. So you've tapped into now. Do you implement any AI or blockchain in any of those projects that you showed?
Currently, I do not. But I'm looking forward to implementing those, just seeing different aspects of how I can improve it with AI implementations. So, yeah, I'm just thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Divinity, you got any questions for Jay Falcon before I switch it over here?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and share my screen to show a project that I've been working on, and I will pull that up now, and hopefully you guys can see my screen here.
Yep.
Okay. So, just let me know if there's any glitches or you don't see the screen anymore. So what I'll do, the way that I approach things, is to figure out how I can help people, especially those that are around me. I work with you guys quite a bit, and I have clients. I know that you guys have clients. So I try to think in terms of infrastructure. I know that over the past few weeks, we've been talking about OpenClaw, which has kind of been taken over in the market, and that coincides with something that I've been working on called an agency operating system. It is my belief that all businesses will operate on an agency operating system. So, and when I say agency operating system, I mean the artificial intelligence operating system, similar to what everybody's been talking about with OpenClaw. So I think that that's going to become infrastructure. And I know that there's different ways. Dante and I, we've talked about the different ways to set that up. You could do it locally on your computer. You can do it in the cloud or a virtual machine. And then there's like we call the local version, like the desktop version. And then someone's going to create the mobile app version of it, and then the web-based version. So I think there's going to be these different versions of the agentic operating system. So as I stated, I work with CEOs and founders to help them architect, build, and scale their AI and blockchain solutions. And so this is just the site that we use to schedule our discovery calls. So people can visit this website and schedule a growth audit. In addition to that, this acts as a portal. So when our clients, they come on board with us, they get access to this portal, and each one of these portals here are actually AI agents. And these AI agents are dashboard agents that allow business owners to manage their entire business through an AI agent. So each one of these portals are layers on top of the software that your business is already using. So I'll go first here into our agency portal. And the way I like to talk about this is that we have the chat interface, and then we have the metrics, and then we have the signals. So there's three key features in here for the users. There's chat, there's metrics, and there's features. So obviously everyone's familiar with interacting with the AI chat. This AI chat will be trained on everything about your organization, from your social media platforms that you're posting on, to your knowledge bases that you're connecting to it, to your calendar, to your growth strategy, to everything that you could think of. This is going to be like your personal Jarvis from Iron Man. So the portals are just the onboarding to your own personal Jarvis that will help you manage and run your business. So every portal will have access to their own Jarvis, and then they'll also have sub agents inside of them as well. So it's going to be a layer of agents on top of agents, all managed from this portal. And if I come over here so that you guys can see the metrics. So I'm in the middle of developing this right now, and the portals that you do see that I have listed in the portal interface are the case studies that we're working on right now. I'm working on some with you guys. I have a couple of clients that I'm working on with building out their AI agent dashboard interface. So what we do is we pull in all the data from their social media profiles. So whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Instagram, YouTube, Discord, LinkedIn, Threads, X, any platform that you're posting socially on, we pull all that data into your portal. And then what we like to do is we like to make that data usable. So it's not enough just to have that raw data and display it on the dashboard. We want to structure it. So we have these funnels that you can view your data through so that you can understand and interpret what your data actually means. So this is just one example of how we interpret your omni-channel funnel, which is all of your social channels and how they receive engagement on those social platforms. One of the things that I want to point out here on the screen, where it says Pixel Unique Visitors 63, we've actually created an agency Pixel so that any of our users will be able to install the Pixel on their software, their websites, and we will pull that data into this platform as well. And then the third column, the Conversion Hub, this is triggered by the button clicks on the websites that actually mean something when it comes to conversion. It could be signing up for a new offer. It could be purchasing a product or a service. And we count those button clicks here in this Conversion Hub. And we have these percentages here, these conversion rate percentages. This one says 1.6. This one says 5.9%. So just a quick example, out of the 11,465 views, that converts to 680 engagements, which is a 5.9% conversion rate. And then we convert those engagements into button clicks on the website. This is all in order to allow the user to make sense of the data that we're pulling in. So we create these custom dashboards to help users interpret their data. As I said earlier, we allow the users to connect any source that they are using And we build out custom connections. So if a user is using a software or a platform that doesn't have OAuth, we build out a custom connection to that so that we can pull that data into their web-based agentic operating system here. This is the data on the pixel. So they just copy this script here and place it in the head tag section of their web page, and this pixel will track all the events on their website so that they pull it into the agentic operating system. Here they can just upload text-based knowledge. We'll also add the ability to add voice and links so that when users are interested in training their agent, they will be able to just copy and paste the knowledge directly, and the agent will have that knowledge. Another cool feature is this page here. This is the Project Access Hub. So the way I'm architecting this application is to have the agency as like the top layer, and they have all the other projects on the client layer. So we're inside the agency portal right now. I'm trying to make this scalable. So for example, here, if I zoom in, you see community agents. I can turn this on and off inside of any account, any portal. So this is the community agent management. Some of our users are interested in having AI agents, their AI agent operating system, interact with their community on Discord or other discussion forums, and they want the agent to be able to engage with the users automatically without having a human intervention. So we're building that out for some of the portals right now. And if we want to turn it off, see, I just turned it off. Over here on the left, you see the community hub. This is for the agency portal. I can hit deploy feature protocol, and the community hub over here, if I refresh the screen, you'll see that community hub disappears. So these features in the sidebar navigation menu are plug and play, and that plug and play is controlled by the configurations inside the agency portal. So if I want to turn it back on, I can hit deploy, and when I refresh the screen, it'll show back up. And now we can allow any of the portals to have access to the community hub feature, where we'll connect their Discord or we'll connect their chat interface, their discussion chat for their users to this portal, and they can manage it all here from this portal here. So this is where we're trying to make sure that whatever the business is using for software, we connect it to the agentic operating system, and then they manage all the configurations from here. And so if I was to go to Project Only Crypto, you'll see some of the components are shared. So the funnels and conversions, you see that we have that in here, but it's only using data from Only Crypto. So all the data is isolated for each portal so that there won't be any cross contamination of the data. So you see these numbers are different. Mine had 11,000, theirs have 72. So we're working on increasing their social reach. And the way that we do that is we come to our chat interface, and we can ask the chat to look at our entire organization and develop and create some social media posts. And what I'll do is I'll show you what those social media posts look like, and the agent will post the social media post for you on its own, or you can trigger it manually. So I mentioned earlier, there's chat, there's metrics, which I just showed you the metrics, and then there's signals. So over here in the signals on the right-hand side, you see that there's some social media posts that I've already had the agent populate, and these social media posts are text based right now, and they're all context engineered, fully context engineered, meaning that they have all the context from agency portal. And if I wanted to view this entire post, I would be able to click on the view full post link. This one says for the solo builders in my network, are you a vibe coder or a systems architect? It talks a little bit about the School of Freelancer Freedom. And then here I can select which platforms I want to post to. I currently have LinkedIn and Instagram set up right now. If I want to have this our agent create an image for it, I would just click on the image button. And if I want the agent to create a video for it, I would click on the video button, and the agent would instantly create an image or a video for this post that already aligns with the post. Once that's completed, then I'll be able to hit the approve and publish button, and this agent will automatically post it to LinkedIn and Instagram. What I'll do eventually is I'm going to add a scheduling feature so that instead of just approving and publishing in real time, if I want the ability to schedule posts out for the future, like with a social planner, we'll probably end up adding some type of social planning feature to this. So I just wanted to show you the social media posting. These posts are all just created by the agent, just by talking to the agent in natural language, and then it creates these posts over here, and you can come over here and examine the post to see which ones you want to publish. And then also, if you have any issues, you can create GitHub issues in order to have the bug fixes taken care of. Right now, we're just creating GitHub issues. The agent can do that for you. Eventually, we'll do something similar to what Divinity is doing, where we actually have the agent completely go in and fix the bug, and then we'll just review it in a test environment, in a sandbox environment, before we actually push it to production. So these signals are going to give the user insights on what to take action on, and the user has the ability to take those actions or to have the agent take those actions for you. There's a little bit picture that the agent created for us on Systems Architect versus Vibe Coder. I'll save that and I'll publish that for later. Actually, I'll go ahead and publish that right now. So I'll hit the publish button, and this is going to go to LinkedIn and YouTube in real time. So this is just a demo example of our agentic operating system. We believe that all businesses are going to manage their business from this type of portal. So we look at this as an infrastructure play. And yeah, I mean, so that's what I have so far. Any comments or questions on how you guys, what you guys think about it to make it better or improve the product market fit, would be definitely much appreciated. So yeah, that's what I have so far.
Yeah, I appreciate that, XR. I got a couple questions.
Mhm.
Well, I know you mentioned like you know, with the whole interface, you're able to chat with the agent and be able to generate posts as well as videos. As far as like the video, do you know how long it takes to generate a video on the platform?
So the amount of time that it takes to generate a video on the inside the portal is similar to the amount of time it takes using Google VO3. Right now,
Okay.
we're only experimenting with 8-second videos, and having a good use case for 8-second videos. We talked about some brand awareness, still trying to figure out a framework that actually creates videos that work for the purposes that we are creating them for. So still some testing and experimentation with that, but right now it's under 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. All right, that's really good. And I know you mentioned YouTube posts, like that one post with I think the system architect. Is that like a YouTube post type of, like when someone's on like a mobile device and they're on that home feed or YouTube, is that where you're saying that like post goes to, or is that
So
somewhere
those
else?
posts I just posted from the agent, those went to LinkedIn and YouTube, but yeah, I'm going to add YouTube Shorts as one of the posting platforms as well. But the main point is that these dashboards are going to be cut completely, totally, 100%, 1000% personalized and customized to any users that's using them, because no two dashboards will be the exact same. The only thing that we're doing is making sure that the users have the ability to connect their sources and connect their knowledge. And once they do that, all the regular posting features and things like that, those will automatically work, because a lot of that architecture is built in a shared way.
Okay, so I understand where you're going, like with the shorts and how it's going to be built out, like long term, as far as the plan. But like, I guess more so, what I'm asking is like, where does that post go for like YouTube specifically? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where on YouTube does that go?
It goes to your profile, to your, so like if you are posting on YouTube, and you could post a long form video, or you can post a short. I think it's like 60 seconds. So if
Right,
it's under 60 seconds, it'll automatically go into as a short, a YouTube short. Or if
right,
it's uh longer than 60 seconds, it will post as a video, like
right.
a long form video. And so, and then it, once you do it, once you post it, it'll just post as if you posted it from your mobile device.
Oh, so okay, so you're saying like that post that the AI agent just created, like was a video post or was it?
No, it was an image. It was an image
Okay,
post. That one, yeah, that one was an image post. Uh, I don't have my LinkedIn. I'm not logged into LinkedIn right now, but yeah, that one just went to LinkedIn and Instagram. Um, but if I were to uh program it to post to YouTube, that would be very easy to do as well. Yeah, so it's on LinkedIn. So if you were to go to LinkedIn, that Vibe Coders and Solo Architect post, you'll see it on LinkedIn right now. And then, are you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. And then once that post performs on LinkedIn, here in the dashboard, you'll be able to see the reach, how many reaches that post has got, how many views that post has got, any likes. All that data is pulled in, and then we turn it into the funnels in order to make it usable data, so that you can make business decisions. All right. Any other comments, questions on the platform?
Nope. I like that. Using data to make posts.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like
So
you already know like, how like HubSpot or whatever. And so you're moving in the right direction, sir, because that's what it's about or whatever. Applying the data to make, posts or whatever. Like,
mhm, to get shit done, as you say.
mhm.
Yeah. Um so yeah, man, that's those are the projects that we wanted to share with you guys, just kind of let you know what we've been working on. Um if you guys are watching this content or watching this video and you have any comments, questions, or anything like that you want to ask us, I'm sure there'll be some comments that you can comment in, or DM that you can send us a message to after we put this video out on social media platforms. So our contact information will also be listed with the videos if you want to contact any of us. What'd you say, Jay Falcon? Okay, I think he might be having some signal issues. Okay, there he is. So yeah, any last words or anything that anybody wants to say before we close it out? Dante, say something. Anything? Jay Falcon, looks like your signal is crashing on us. You might be in a bad area. But that's it. Okay, there he is. Or not. Okay, yeah. So he disconnected. So I'll go ahead and end it and wrap it up there. I appreciate you, Divinity, for hopping in on the call. I appreciate you guys watching. And Jay Falcon, we just wrapping it up. Did you have any last words, Jay Falcon?
I just kind of wanted to comment on the application a little bit, more so from a perspective of if there's like a digest feature. Let's just say like the application itself is able to analyze like the market in a way of being able to give users either through email or through like within the dashboard itself, like a daily analysis or weekly analysis, maybe based off of Twitter data or like whatever is in a specific market for the client, being able to leverage that outside data and being able to fuse it with the data on their social platforms. Like, okay, here's what's hot, right? Here's what's trending, right? And this will, give people a more, I guess, finite vision of like, hey, like, I think I want to tailor my agent to be able to make this for me because, it's giving this insight, So I just kind of wanted to see what you guys thought about that.
Yeah, so as I stated, so these dashboards are 1000% customizable and personalized. So in the age that we're in right now with AI, I don't know if the question to ask is can we do it? I think it's should we do it? Because we could do everything now.
Right.
I don't feel like I don't think that I have any limitations on anything. So from the example that you just gave, I just went ahead and shared my screen again just to show you how we kind of do that a little bit already. So here, there's a connection that I created called News API, and that basically looks at all the trending news and on the internet, and we hit this sync button, and it pulls in that news. And by the way, when I hit the sync button on any of these social platforms, the agent also replies to the comments on the post. So the agent is already commenting back to people that are engaging on the post. But the news API kind of serves as that overall market that you just mentioned, and maybe it doesn't have to be news API. It could be another connection as long as we can connect that source through either these OAuth connections or API connections. The agent will have that data, and then whatever analysis, dashboards, reports we can create, we'll create those in real time for the user. And if there's anything that multiple users are requesting, then we'll turn it into a shared component, and we'll manage the configuration from the agency portal so that we could just turn it on and off for different portals. That's how we'll scale it. So if it's a one-time request, okay, we'll just build it out for that portal. But if multiple people request it, we'll turn it into a shared component and then just turn it on and off for whatever portal needs it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just seeing how the music API works. Is that the name of it, or is that like a custom?
No, News API. That's the name of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but like you said, like whether that may be a good option or not, but just being able to, optimize for the best platform to, be able to deliver the best type of data would be the best source. So yeah, I agree.
Yep. Data is the key. Data,
Yeah.
AI analysis, and AI agents.
Right.
That is a infrastructure framework that we in right now, I think.
Right.
Data, AI analysis, and agentic output.
Right. Right on.
Did you have any last words that you wanted to say before we hopped off the call?
All I can say is, guys, follow us on all streams of social media. I know, I don't know if you guys had already let everybody know about your handles, but for me, I do a lot of like posting on Instagram and also Facebook as of right now. Looking to expand on LinkedIn, but for those of you guys that want to follow me on Instagram, it's J_THEE_entrepreneur. And I post a lot of things related to AI, blockchain, and also fitness. I'm also on TikTok too, J.Falcon777, and I'm also Julian Faulkner on LinkedIn. So definitely, appreciate the floor, XR, and yeah, that's all I have.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you for tuning in. As we stated, we'll repost the handles and the contact information along with this video when we post it to social media. So if you are interested in reaching out to us, please feel free. We have a nice little community where we like to educate and learn from each other. So till next time, we will see you all in the future. All right. So appreciate it, y'all. Have a good one.